everyone, welcome to our channel of Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Myself Kajal Kulkarni, and we are going to learn Social Science Chapter 4 DRC, the land of dense forest. Okay, so before we start, I will ask you one question. If suppose the place is located near the equator, what will be the climate of that place? Correct, it will be very hot. So now DRC, this DRC is located near the equator. So today we are going to see about DRC. So we will see the map of DRC. See, this is the map of Africa. This is map of Africa. It is a continent, correct? Now see, here you can see this is DRC. The color you can see dark yellow or you can say orange. This portion is DRC. Now this DRC is located in deep heart. See, it is in the center. You can see this. See the equator here. This is the equator here. You can see the equator. And see DRC, it is passing through the, means the equator is passing through the country DRC. Now this DRC is located in the heart of the African continent. This is continent. Africa is continent. And this is the country DRC. Now this lies in which zone? Which zone is this? Yes, it is torrid zone. Now as it is in the torrid zone, it is located in the torrid zone. So the area here or the country is very hot. The climate is very hot in this country. Now this country was ruled by Belgium till it became independent in 1960. Till it was independent, it was ruled by the Belgium. Earlier it was known as Belgian Congo. When the Belgium was ruling DRC, it was known as Belgian Congo. It got its independence in 1960. Then later on in 1971, its name was changed to Zaire. Its name was changed and it was kept as Zaire. Once again in 1997, its name was changed to Democratic Republic of Congo, which is DRC. The short form is DRC. And this DRC is known as Democratic Republic of Congo. See, I will again tell you, the country DRC is located in the center, heart of the continent. See, this is the exact center. So it is located in the heart of the continent. And since the country is located near the equator passes through this, and it is lying in the torrid zone, the climate is very, very hot. This country was ruled by Belgium. So it got its independence in 1960. Till then it was known as Belgium Congo. Then in 1971 it was renamed. Again name was changed from Belgian Congo to Zaire. And later on in 1997, again the name was changed to Democratic Republic of Congo, and which is its present name. Right now also it is known as Democratic Republic of Congo, and its capital is known as Kinshasa. What is the capital of DRC? Kinshasa. The full form of DRC is Democratic Republic of Congo, and its capital is Kinshasa. Now we will see the relief. Now Now what do you mean by the word relief? Relief means it is a map that shows the hills and valleys by shading. Now I will show that map also. See, this is the map of DRC here. Okay, see, you can see Democratic Republic of Congo, Zaire. So this landscape of the country is denominated by the Congo river. So now this name Congo, see this Congo, it is named with the river Congo. Can you see this river here? See, such a big river here. See, this is the river Congo. Now this river is the second longest river in Africa. Which river? River Congo is the second longest river in Africa and the seventh longest in the world. Which river is in DRC? River Congo, correct. So river Congo is in DRC. This river Congo is second longest river in Africa and it is the seventh longest river in world. In world it is seventh and in Africa it is second. Now this river, almost you can see this, it occupies almost a lot of space it has occupied. Can you see this? See this blue line, light line here, blue color, this is river Congo. So it occupies the entire country. From here till here it is occupying the whole country. There are high mountains in the eastern edges. Now tell me, where is east? Very good. This is the direction east, this is west, this is north and this is south. Now towards the east direction there are high mountains. Since there are high mountains, can you see this color, brown, dark color? See this shaded. Okay, so this is mountains, high mountains, and the plateaus in the south and southwest. See this, south, there are plateaus, south and southwest. See, this is the south direction, okay, and this is southwest. So there are plateaus here. Then next we will see about the climate. Till here, is it clear, students? Okay, so DRC, what is the full form of DRC? Democratic Republic of Congo. Earlier it was known as Belgian Congo, correct, when the Belgium was ruling over DRC. Later on in 1971 it was renamed as Zaire. I will show you here. Later on it was named as Zaire, and then once again in 1997 it had the name was changed to Democratic Republic of Congo. What is the capital of DRC? Kinshasa. Kinshasa. Okay. Then which river is present in DRC? River Congo, correct. It occupies entire country. Okay. Now this is the continent. Africa is the continent. In that continent, in the center of the heart, it is country DRC. Very good. Now next we will see with the climate. Okay. Now it is near the equator, so the climate in most parts of the DRC is very hot throughout the year. Now see, as I told you all in the previous chapters, that when the country or when the place is near the equator, what happens? The sun rays fall directly on the equator. So the area there gets heated, lot of heat is there, and so it becomes very hot. So due to this country is hot throughout the year, and because of the hot temperature, there is a lot of evaporation of water. Because of lot of hot temperature, there is a lot of evaporation of water. Due to this high temperature, what happens in this country, that during daytime, the water evaporates. There is a lot of evaporation during daytime, and as it starts to turn, means towards evening, when it is eve, at around 4 o'clock, what happens? It starts raining. Every day this process is going on. So this is the climate of DRC. It is located near the equator, so there is the climate is very hot. Due to hot climate, there is a lot of evaporation. So daytime, the whole day, the evaporation is so much that as it turns, means eve, then the rain starts falling. Okay. So due to this, every day there is a lot of rain there. So now the rapid evaporation of water due to the high temperature during the day leads to high level of humidity. What did I explain in last session? Humidity means the amount of moisture in the air. Okay. So this moisture is lot in DRC. This causes heavy rain, and afternoon, means afternoon the evaporation process is so fast, and then later on in eve it starts raining. So this happens almost every day, making the region one of the wettest in the world. See now, every day if there is rain, what will happen? The climate there, means it will be wet, everything will be wet. The day it is hot, humid, and then later on again it rains. So it is the wettest in the world. In some part of the DRC, especially in the south, it does not rain so much. While the summer is hot and wet, the winter is cool and dry. See, south means here. This is south. So in south, there is not a lot of rainfall. See, can you see the equator is here? So this part, maybe it is in temperate zone. It is coming in temperate zone, but it receives a very little, it is hot, but it receives very little rainfall. It does not rain like in the northern part. Okay. Then comes the vegetation. Okay, we will see the vegetation. The hot and humid climate of the DRC is ideal for the growth of dense forest called tropical rainforest. Now, what is this tropical rainforest? As it is very hot during day and every day it rains. Now, if suppose there is a plant and every day we give it proper water, what will happen? It will grow very nicely. Yes, it will get proper source of nutrients, means it will get good source of nutrient to grow. So, these trees, they grow very nicely. So, it is called tropical rainforest. This hot and humid climate helps the tree to grow very fast, and due to this forest is called tropical rainforest. Now, these rainforests are almost, means they are covered, rainforests are covered most in the DRC, means DRC is totally covered with rainforest. They are dense forest. Dense forest means thick forest, means there is no space for sunlight to pass through the trees. So there are so thick forests that there is no sunlight passing through the trees also. They are evergreen forest. The trees of the forest are covered with leaves throughout the year. Evergreen means what? What do you mean by evergreen forest? Now, evergreen means the leaves of the trees are not shedded, means they don't shed down. It remains on the tree, and even if few leaves are shedded down, it is a dense forest, thick forest. So, what happens? It is always, see, you can see in this picture, this is the rainforest. So, it is always covered with the trees and there is a lot of greenery there. Okay. So, what happens now? This tree are so tall and so thick that they form a canopy. Now what do you mean by canopy? See, you can see this, it is so thick here. Can you see down anything? You can only see the green leaves here. Yes or no? So this forms a canopy. Now what do you mean by canopy? Have you seen huge big umbrellas in hotels, or even those Ideas or the Airtel, these companies, they take those big huge canopy. In Goa, if you have visited Goa, you have seen the foreigners, they sleep under the canopy. Yes, so this canopy is a very big umbrella. So this forest are now turned like a huge big canopy. And now what happens due to this? The canopy means no sun rays passing through the or penetrating through the leaves. So because of this, there is no sunlight below the tree, means under the tree it is always shade. So due to this, what grows there? The creepers, the climbers and few plants, shrubs, they grow there. Now what is creepers? Do you know what are creepers? Creepers are those who grow on the ground. Have you seen snake? Yes. How the snake moves? It crawls on the ground. So same way, few creepers grow. Now climbers, what are climbers? Have you seen near the pipelines near your house, those plants are growing, unwanted plants which grow high up. Have you seen grapes? So grapes, even they are climber, means they grow up. Okay, creepers, they grow on the ground, they just crawl and grow. So these are grown on the ground where there is no sunlight. Okay, then at several places there is such a thick canopy that nothing can grow. Plants also cannot grow properly. So this is the forest, rainforest. This is about the vegetation of the DRC. Okay. Then in some part of the DRC, mostly in the south where the climate is not so hot and wet, the vegetation is different. Now in south there is not very hot. So what happens? There is no hot, no rainfall, very little rainfall. So there are no dense forests. So in this area there is different type of vegetation. Okay. So instead of dense forest, there are grasslands and a few scattered trees. Now grassland means there are only grasses and few scattered trees. Scattered means to some places, after some distance, at some distance you will find the trees. So this is called as, this grassland, this open grasslands are known as savannas. What are the savannas? Savannas are the open grassland, and where they grow, they are found in, they are grown in southern part of the DRC. Okay. In northern part there are dense forest, and in southern there are scattered trees and grasslands, and these grasslands are called as savannas. Okay. So is it clear till vegetation? Okay. So did you know the Congo rainforest is the second largest in the world after the Amazon rainforest? Amazon rainforest is the first, it is first largest in the world rainforest, and the second is the DRC, that is Congo rainforest. Now we will see the wildlife. A large variety of wildlife is found in the forest and savannas of the DRC. Now which animals will you see in the rainforest? Which animals are found there? Elephants, buffaloes, gorillas, chimpanzees, baboons, hippopotamuses and rhinoceros are some mammals found in the forest. Now mammals, what do you mean by mammals? Yes, mammals are those who give birth to young ones and they feed their own milk. So these are called mammals. Now which are the animals found in the forest? Can you name them? See, elephants, buffaloes, gorillas, chimpanzees, baboons, hippopotamuses and rhinoceros are some mammals found in the forest. See, can you see the picture of hippopotamus? This is the rarely seen pygmy hippopotamus. Lives in the western parts of the rainforest. Pygmy, what do you mean by word pygmy? See, this hippopotamus is looking short. The normal hippopotamus, they are so huge and heavy body. But see this hippopotamus, it is looking short. So, pygmy means short or small. Then you can see the parrot. The Congo African grey parrot is one of the most intelligent birds. Okay. Then, which are the other animals? Lions, leopards, giraffes, zebras, wolves, elephants and chimpanzees roam the savannas. Now, savannas are correct, they are the grasslands. So, these animals are found in the grassland. Which are the animals? Lions, leopards, giraffes, zebras, wolves, elephants and chimpanzees roam the savannas. Now, even there are many crocodiles. Crocodiles are found in plenty in the river. Which is the river in DRC? Yes, river Congo. Now, in this river there are many crocodiles and there are many different types of birds and insects also in the forest. Now, among these there is one insect known as tsetse fly. Which is the insect? Tsetse fly. If this insect bites anyone, then what will happen? The person will be in a serious sleep. The person will go to sleep. So, this tsetse fly causes dreaded sleeping sickness. Means sleeping sickness is there. It is a, you will feel like sleeping. If the insect bites, you will immediately feel like sleeping. So, these are the animals, insects, birds found in DRC. Now, the natural resources. What do you mean by natural resources? Something that is found in nature. It is not man-made. It is given in the, it is taken from the nature. Okay? It is God gifted. It is found naturally. So, what are the natural resources found in DRC? DRC has rich natural resources. There are vast deposits of copper, cobalt, gold, uranium and diamonds in southern DRC. Okay? In southern DRC there are, which are the natural resources? Copper, cobalt, gold, uranium and diamond. Now, have you all seen Discovery Channel? You all must have seen a few episodes of Gold Rush. There is one program known as Gold Rush. So, these people, what they do, from the rivers or where there are waterfalls, from there they find lot of gold. So, because of the river Congo, they find gold. Natural it is coming from the nature. So, from this, because of this, the DRC is very rich in source of minerals, means in source of natural things. So, the cobalt is even exported. Now, what is cobalt? Cobalt is nothing but it is a silvery white metal. It is a silvery white metal and white metallic element, like how gold we find in powder or in stone type. Okay, diamond also, when we see diamond is like a stone, but then when we polish it, then we get a pure diamond. So, same way cobalt is also a metal, it is a metal. So, Now because of this lot of minerals, they are exported. With about 48% of the land covered with forest, DRC has one of the best forest resource in Africa. Because it is covered with forest also, due to forest also, the whatever is grown in the forest, that is also a resource for the people or in African continent, sorry. Then water is another important natural resource. Now how water is natural resource? Because of river Congo. Now river Congo has occupied the entire country. It is such a big river. So that is also a natural resource. Now the dams are built near the rivers. Now why the dams are built? Because if it is heavy rain, the water fills, and because of that we have to store. Then the dams doors are open and few water is left out, right? So the dams are built near the river, and these dams help in producing electricity. Okay, so now see, natural resources, so many natural resources are there. Wildlife, so many animals are found there. Yes, so this was the natural resource of DRC. Then next comes agriculture. Farming is done in large areas from where forests have been cleared. Now see, if there are many trees, then can we do farming? No, it is not possible. So where the trees are cleared out, means they have cut out the trees, in those areas farming is done in large areas. The major food crops grown are cassava, maize and rice. Coffee, cocoa, rubber and cotton are also grown, and most of these are exported. So see, in agriculture, now what is this cassava? Cassava is a root. You all have seen radish. So it is somewhat like radish only. It is the root. So the people remove that and use those for eating. That is the food crop. Okay. So maize, then rice. These are the crops grown in DRC. Then coffee, cocoa, rubber and cotton, they are also grown in DRC. This is grown in so much, means such in bulk quantity that even they export. See, minerals, natural resources are also exported, and even agriculture goods are also exported. Now shall we see one animation? There is one animation here. I will show you the animation. We will see one animation.
The DRC. Thick forests cover most of the DRC, as we can see from this satellite image of the DRC. Though the DRC is a rich land with abundant reserves of minerals, repeated wars have left the people poor. More than 80% of the people of the DRC belong to the Bantu tribe. The DRC has a rich and varied wildlife, like the hippopotamus, African elephant, gorilla, the okapi, giraffe, zebra, and the lion. The tsetse fly, which causes the sleeping sickness, is also a native of this land.
Okay, so you have seen the animation here. See, we have still remained, means still few points are left out. So in next session we will definitely go through those points, but before this we will just see what we have seen. DRC, full form is Democratic Republic of Congo. Its first name was, it was ruled by Belgium, so its first name was Belgian Congo. Then in 1971 it was renamed as Zaire. Then again later on in 1997 it was again the name was changed and it was renamed as Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC in short. And what is the capital of DRC? Kinshasa. Okay. Then we have seen which river is in the DRC? River Congo. Now this river Congo is the second longest river in Africa. This river Congo is the second longest river in Africa, and it is the 7th longest river in the world. Okay. Then we have seen with the climate. We have seen with the climate of DRC, vegetation, natural resources. Okay. So now what you will do, we have seen also with the wildlife. You have to read the chapter and see, find out the difficult words. If you are unable to understand, we will see to it and explain. I will explain it to you in the next session. Okay. Till then, take care. Thank you.